What up, people? It's your boy, Master Chudy, out here with another comic review. So I know everybody's done their reviews on Superman. I just thought I'd have to give my own views out here. Uh, Last issue, I was kind of like, wasn't bad, but it wasn't like great either. I was like, dang. But then I got hit with the okey doke, and I realized that this small little two-issue arc got me by surprise. And I have to say, this was a fantastic end, and it hit me. You know, it hit me. So let's go. So this is just a little flash page of what happened. Art is definitely better in this one. Oh my gosh, so much better, and much more well defined. And they were fighting off these guys who are very zealotry in their faith, who believe that their planet's going to be blown up, and Superman just wanted to save them, but he's like, nope, we want to die, get off. And Superman was like, no, they're not. So they got into a fight, only to be saved by a scientist who wants to save his people. And, he realizes that, look, you don't have much time, but I'm going to take you to my lab where you're going to be safe. Talks about how the religious zealots with their myopic fanaticism killed all the scientists, and I'm the only one left. My wife wasn't lucky. And Superman's like, they killed all the scientists, they killed the truth. They rather believe in myths and whimsy. And then he just sees Superboy's like this, I'm sorry, Mr. Clean, about Mrs. Clean, your wife. You're like a kid. Just say, I thank you, young man. I can tell your father's a champion of good heart. You have that same light in you. So they make it to the lab, home. It's like, my wife, my love, even in death she gives me purpose. I must say, after your wife's murder, the fact that you still want to save your people is admirable. Do you hate a child when they break something, or is that better to hope that the child will learn from its mistakes? And then you just see, that's nice, you're a good man, Clay. Good? To you, perhaps. To me, to my people, I am the embodiment of evil. They think me not just an unbeliever, but one who would rip apart their credo. It's like, wait, earlier you said you wanted to save the world. I know science enough to know that, an alien or not, from what I've studied of my father's work, there's nothing here that could possibly help save the planet. And then you just see the scientist like, yeah, I agree. I misspoke. This planet is beyond saving. Too far gone, too little done. It is my race that I want to survive. I see the rocket there. It's like, but unless it's a prototype, I don't see how you can save your people. I see. You need a space ark? I'll certainly help you. It's like, you need a space ark. It's like, I can certainly help build it. It's like, me too, I'm strong. Even if it might be morally wrong to force my values on an alien race, if it means lives will be saved, that's all that matters. Okay. But do we have time? How long does this plan before it's gone? Oh, Gallifrey could know. We'll blow up at any moment. I'd estimate that we have one solar pass at best. It's like, I said not enough has been done in the time left. Apart from that, if the inhabitants of this world don't want salvation. And perhaps you're right to say you shouldn't push differing values on them. My species, though, that is a different thing. It's like, here is the last of me, the last of my wife, too. It's like the eggs, like fish eggs on Earth. The orbs protects my wife's and my offspring until they hatch. The casing collapse around the orb do even more within them is an artificial intelligence that has all the knowledge my children will need to instruct them as they grow. What do you intend to do with it? We'll get it away from this cursed planet. First and foremost, I'd say that was obvious. That's why I built a rocket, too small to save everyone, but enough for me, at least. It's like, and where will you send it, Mr. Claim? Look over here, John, and I'll show you. So he has mapped out a planet. I've determined that there's a young planet, 2 solar systems from here, that is perfect for my spawn to thrive. To begin again and create a new world without the shackles of blind dogma. The thing is, I'm not so sure of my science. I know the rocket will work as I'd like it, but it's not like I've had a chance to test it being hidden down here. Will you and your son help escort me there? We sure could, of course. It's like, but are you certain that you're ready to give up on your people? It's like, what more can I do? Even with my own escape, I fear I will take too much of this world with me in thought and deed. Besides, and then the people come in, bust in, say, yeah, kill the unbelievers, seize them. It's like, I'm stronger. I feel strong. I'm almost at full power. Maybe it's all the confusion here that's weakening their faith magic, and that's really matters. I can handle them. It's like, no, protect my rocket. It's like, but unfortunately my man gets shot. It's like, bam. It's like, no. It's like, no, Mr. Clayton gets shot. It's like, John, take Clayton's children out of here, Dad. The energy they held us over is weaker now. And it's like, so yeah, I misread the page, but it's like, no, I won't leave you. It's like, don't argue, go. So father tells us time to go. It's like, get off this planet. Now, find an asteroid. Or just don't worry. Don't go. I'll find you. So, Meanwhile, it's like, nice try, guys, but like I said, the powers are back on. Boom! Look at Superman take down the opposition. But then, of course, he sees Mr. Clay, who is dying because he was hit with a fatal blow. So it's like, sorry, I wasn't able to protect you, Mr. Clay. It's like, perhaps it's better I die here. Yes, I'm sure that my children will grow completely free of this planet. And and at least in death, I'll see my wife again. And Superman's like, what? You see your wife? Do you believe in God? It's like, why, of course. I believe in God and science and truth. And they can all go together if one chooses to let them. That is what I believe. My gosh, that is beautiful. It's like the important thing is the children. My children, your son has them. You may question your role here on Gallifrey, but a day ago I lost all hope. Now I die with it bright in my heart. Save my children. Take them away from here. I swear it. I will. It's a claim, and of course, he unfortunately dies, and Superman's in despair. But of course, the people, find them. Sagali into the boom. We shall kill them. For our Lord Dermot, no men stand down. And we just see the priest here saying, although I'm sure he appreciates your enthusiasm, Dermot will soon have more than enough souls to count. If our world is truly ending, what threat can this one pose now? I would have assumed that you would have left the planet with your par. It's like the tremors are coming from within the planet's core with increasing frequency. It won't be long. It's like by par, I think you mean my boy John. He's safely awaiting me. I stayed with a good man as he breathed his last. But now you're here. And I can't go without trying one last time before this planet is gone for good. Trying what, Superman? To challenge our faith. Faith in God again. Dermot is absolute. And it's like, are you so arrogant that you think a few words of sage wisdom will weaken that? It isn't arrogance. It's hope. That's nice. So we see that hope will never die in my heart. The hope that what's right will prevail. That bad men may yet take the path of good. Sake, that those clearly clouded with view may yet see clearly, that you'll come with me. I'll take however many of you with me who choose life. And you just see, it's like, your hope is what many might call naivete. Oh, and some definitely have. It's like, I thought about you, Superman. It was wrong of us to dampen your powers, to try to keep you here to die. This isn't your world. There's no reason for you to share our fate. Go now, while Dermot still grants you time. I just hope, there's that word again, I know, hoped that some of you, one of you, even might choose to escape your fate. What if my being here wasn't to save you? It's the work of Dermot. I'll say this one final time. Our faith is strong. Our belief in Dermot is absolute. And so the plan is beginning to crumble. It's like, I would believe Dermot would want you to live. Of course you do. I will admit this. You are a good man. I see that now. Frankly, part of me still resents you for assuming we'd want to be saved. What right have you to question our beliefs? But equally, there's a part of me that thanks you for trying. Now go before. And of course, spectacularly, the planet blows up, and Superman leaves dejected. And we see that Superman has found his son. And he's like, son, are you alright? It's like, I'm not. A planet full of people just blew up, Dad. I'm fine. It's like, I'm not the planet. It's like, I'm fine. It's like, I know what happened there. Here, it's a lot to take in. I'm okay. It's just that I feel sad, obviously, but I feel guilty too. Because you're alive. We did all we could. Yeah, but as I saw the planet blow up, I couldn't help but think how beautiful that looked. Oh, I feel it too from time to time. I'll see something, and even though it's evil or tragic just for a moment, I'll be struck by how beautiful, epic it is. Those are feelings, part of my life, yours too, if you decide to keep going the same path as me. And we just see, Dad, all this was about God. A whole planet chose to die. Their God. That's right. Do you believe in God, Rao, or whatever, Dad? It's like, do you believe in God? It's like, honestly, John, I've seen too much not to believe in something. It's like, but this isn't the important part. Something isn't everything. So everybody has different beliefs, and everybody has what they believe in. Come on, by the time we get these eggs back to the planet, clean selected from them, we'll get back to Earth. It'll be Thursday, and you know what that means? Sure. Apple pie and ice cream. Nice. This was a very solemn book, well written. James Robinson hit me with that okie doke right there. I'm just like, wow, it's fantastic. Tomasi Gleason and now Robinson are great writers for this book. But thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified. I do these reviews once again for you, the people that discuss good comics like this. This is a solid 9 out of 10 for me. Thank y'all for watching. I should have more videos up later today.